This is the third lecture of the C++ with DSA playlist. In this lecture, we are going to write our first C++ program, in which we are going to print Namastey Bharat on the console, which is the black screen. So let us start with the flowchart of this code first. So in its flowchart, firstly we will start our flowchart by using an elliptical shape. In the next step, we do not need to take any input from the user in this case. So we will directly draw the parallelogram in which we are going to print our statement, which is Namastey Bharat, and then we are going to end this flowchart. So this is our flowchart for printing the Namastey Bharat. Now if we want to write its pseudocode, then we can write print Namastey Bharat. Namastey Bharat. So this will be our pseudocode for printing the Namastey Bharat. Now let us see that how to print Namastey Bharat on our console by writing one program. So let us write one program of it. For that I am opening Dev C++. We are using Dev C++ as our IDE. What is IDE? That I have explained already in my previous video. So for the new window, we will press Ctrl+N. And now here we will write our first code. So we will write int main. Then here we will write cout, then Namastey Bharat, and then we will write endl for next line. So this is our code for writing printing Namastey Bharat on the console. Now if I will run this code, it will say that cout is not defined. Now let me tell you another thing, that in this particular IDE, which is Dev C++, we use F9 function key for compiling the code. We use F10 function key for executing the code, and we use F11 function key for compiling and executing both. So we will directly press F11, and here we will write the name of our program. To save it, so I am writing first program. Now it is showing me an error that cout is not defined, was not declared in this scope, endl was not declared in this scope. So for that, what I am going to do is I am going to include one file, which is #include IOStream, and after that I am using the name and specifying the namespace as std. So now we will see the meaning of each line individually. Here we will see that #include #include IOStream. It is basically a file which stores the predefined functions. Like here we have used cout as our predefined function, which its functionality is to print the output on the console. So we are using cout as the predefined function. So that predefined function is stored in this file, which is by name IOStream. Now next line is using namespace std. Now in this IOStream file, there are many namespaces. So we are, for that we are specifying that std namespace we are going to use in this. So if I will omit this using namespace from this code, it is going to show me an error. You can see that endl was not declared, cout std cout. So it is giving me some error. So for solving that error, what I can do, either I can use using namespace std on the top, or I can use std colon colon instead. So for that I need to delete this handle, and now if I will run this code, it is going to run. You can see that Namaste Bharat is printed on the console. So by writing the using namespace std on the top, it becomes quite convenient for us, because we don't need to write this std colon colon again and again in our while executing any cout or cin statement. So we using namespace std on top. This with this statement we are specifying that we are using std namespace for cout, and again we can write endl. Now we have in the next statement we have used this int main. So now what is this main function? This main function is the function, it is the main function which is going to execute first in our program. So our execution of the program starts from this main function only. So whatever thing is written in this main function is going to execute first. So in this main function we have written cout, Namaste Bharat, and endl. So this cout is the predefined function. This predefined function is used to print the statement on the console, and this operator, this is also called as an output operator. So we use double less than sign for output operator, and this output operator is used only with cout. You cannot use this input operator with cout, it will show as an error. So we have to use this output operator with this cout predefined function, and within the quotation marks we write the statement which we need to print on our console, and then we write this endl statement for the next line. If we want to print if we want to take the cursor of the console to the next line, then we use this endl statement. It can be used as an enter, you can say, right? So if I will remove this endl, I can take my cursor to the next line by using backslash statements. So backslash operator, like backslash n I have used. This backslash n is used to take our cursor of the console to the next line, so that if I will run this code again, it will show me the same output. Like you can see a space beneath the Namaste Bharat. So our console, the cursor of the console is here. So other than this, we can also use the next line by writing the backslash n statement within these double quotations. So if I will run this code, then it is also showing me the same output. Like it is showing me this blank line as an output. So we generally use this endl statement because it is quite memory efficient. I will tell you why in the further lectures. So this is the simple code for printing the Namaste Bharat on the console. In the next video, we are going to discuss about the data types and variables which I used in this C++ language. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Thank you.